Heyo everybody, Haku here with my review for episode 3 of Shoujo Shuumatsu Ryokou, or Girl's Last Tour, and this show is just so good. Like, I said Children of the Whales is probably my favorite show this season right now, but it's very close. This is a close second. After the first episode, this was my favorite. It's just the second episode, Children of the Whales kind of passed it out a little. Still close though. But this is so good. It just has so much stuff I love. I love journeys, and this just feels like such a good, strong journey type of storyline. I love the post-apocalyptic setting. Fallout 3 is probably my favorite game that was ever made. I just love the entire franchise. I love basically anything post-apocalyptic. It's a setting I really enjoy. This show has so much going for it, and it's just like so fun and cute, and the characters are so compelling and easy to get into liking. I just thought it was great. Fun and cute, and they talk about how they're living life just looking for food. So again, we learn a little bit more about them. That's all they're doing. That's all they've been doing, is just going from place to place finding food. So Cheeto's wondering, why are we doing this? Why do we live? They find a smoldering cigarette. There's a big explosion. Again, not knowing who they're going to find and stuff, I actually felt real legitimate excitement and confusion watching this. I was like, okay, this is great. They narrowly avoid disaster with the building falling. We see that the survivor guy made a bridge from the building falling. That was his entire plan there. His name's Kanazawa, and he's making a map. He's mapped out most of the level that they're on. He wants a ride with them in exchange for making the bridge. And he's going to ride with them to the tower, and he'll manage himself from there. So he takes them and helps them find a fueling station. So again, they owe him a little bit more because he helped them out. He helped them find a fueling station quickly, an actual legit one. Again, more of a journey. I love it. I love the discussions they have on the back of the, I forget what they call, did they call it a motorad? No, that's what they call the bike from what's it called? Kino no Tabi. I'm not sure what it would be called, their vehicle, but I love all the conversations they had and stuff, and just the setting, the ambience that we get. It's really, really good. Then that's when he tells them most of the series has been mapped. Yuuri was so funny when they were like, don't trust her with the map, she burns things, and then the running joke about her burning stuff was great. They make it to a 100-year-old elevator built in the post-apocalypse. So we know that this place was abandoned, whatever happened so long ago that the original elevator up the tower was in disrepair, and people around 100 years ago built a new elevator. So that would mean this post-apocalypse again has happened a long time ago at this point. He says that higher facilities have the higher facilities are newer. So I'm thinking from that, maybe the setting here is that humanity just built up instead of destroying all these buildings when they just built on top of them and then built more newer buildings on top and eventually abandoned the lower buildings, and these are just the remnants of people surviving in the lower buildings, and maybe there's actually civilization the higher up they go. That could be true. And then we have the elevator falling scene, and that scene fucked me up. Like when Kanazawa was diving for the maps and they dove after him, and I was like, I don't know how they're not going to fall off. I think Kanazawa's dead. I was like, that scene, that had me. I was expecting some tragedy. It was kind of tragic. He lost all those maps he worked on. He mapped out that sector below them. But either way, they move up to the top. He goes off north to do his own thing, make a new map of this new level, and they're actually working streetlights on this level. So again, it seems that it's maybe more populated. Maybe there are actually people living there. Maybe it's more modern. So that's really interesting. He gives them a camera, and they decide at the end they're going to move on towards the bright place in the distance. Maybe it's some sort of, I don't want to say city, but building, compound, something with people living there. it's just interesting. We're going already from just meeting the first survivor other than the main characters all the way to there are working streetlights at this place, and who knows what the possibilities could be. It's just a really great journey. I love it. So yeah, thoughts as a whole, another incredible episode. It was just great again. Every second was great in every way I could imagine. The animation, the music, everything was perfect. The characters are the best. Yuuri was particularly great this episode. I really liked Yuuri this episode. So I'm going to give it, again, same score as the first episode, as close as I give to perfect without being a perfect score. I'm withholding a perfect score until something really great and emotional happens, but this was just so good. So I'm giving it 9.75 fruit rations out of 10, and as opposed to the chocolate one. So 9.75 out of 10. I absolutely love this episode. If you did like the video, comment down there to tell me what you thought of this episode and what you thought of my thoughts on it. Subscribe for more of this and other anime I'm covering week to week this season are Hoseki no Kuni, Mahotsukai no Yome, Children of the Whales, also known as Kujira no Kora Wasajo Niutao. Can't believe I remembered that. And what was the last one? Juni Taisen. So yeah, any of that plus light novels, manga, other stuff. So that's it. Thank you once again for watching, and I'll see you all next time.